So, like Friday night, I get off of work, come home, I take off my tie, I have some Annie's mac and cheese, and it's a slow night, and like a couple of my friends are out of town, so I decide to maybe go to a strip club,
Okay.
get what all guys need.
Okay.
So I go to this strip club, and sit down at the bar next to this like squirrely looking guy who's apparently been there for quite some time.
Gary is a patient who refuses to take medication for his obsessive-compulsive disorder.
And he tells me that the best lap dance is from this like gorgeous brunette in the corner, so I go over and strike up a conversation, put down like a $5 on the table, and it's getting kind of erratic. Like I'm fairly aroused at this point, and we're about to get to the lap dance, and then this woman tells me that she's actually not a stripper. She's actually a grad student.
The reality is that Gary's obsessive-compulsive disorder often keeps him from doing things that he would like to do.
She's there to talk to people who come to strip clubs, and so she like whips out a survey and like, wants me to take a survey before she gives me a lap dance.
Okay.
I mean, this is ridiculous. I just can't deal with it. I mean, I already just really I can't deal with like libraries and books, academia. It's just.
Is it just a personal feeling? It doesn't feel good to you?
I mean, yeah. Sometimes I just like feel really faint. Like I get hot. Like can't breathe.
Is it it's an OCD thing?
I mean, I would assume it's related.
Medication, if he took it, could really free Gary up so that he could do the things he wants to do.
I asked her, well, could you point me to someone else who could help me out? And it turns out that 4 of the other 5 girls in the strip club are actually doing similar projects to this woman. So I'm left with one option. That's this like scrawny blonde-haired girl. Not really my type. Just pretty ugly. She had a decent body, but she like had like a mole on her cheek, and there's a fine line between a mole and a beauty mark. And
okay.
I couldn't really look at her face to face. So I sat down. I knew this was my only option, and the night was slipping away. I needed to get a lap dance, and so I gave her like $10, and she started going at it, and I mean it was great. And she had her back to me, so I didn't have to see the mole. And she was going for about 5 minutes, and I was about 3/4 of the way through my personal journey, and then all of a sudden she broke down into tears.
There are occasions when Gary's OCD leads him to do nice things for other people, and I think to some extent he really hangs on to that.
She tells me that this is the only lap dance that she's given in the past 3 months because these graduate students are stealing all the business.
Okay,
and
so you really must have made her feel quite good about herself.
Well, I guess so. She asked me if I thought that she was pretty, and I ended up telling her that I left my contacts in the car, and I went out to the parking lot and I got the fuck out of there.